Hello friends, myself Divyanshu Sharma and I am a second year law student of MIT Law University, Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. And in present, I am working with Alexis and Company as a legal intern. And my today's topic is a contract of guarantee. Let's study the contract of guarantee. And in introduction, we can say that in Black Law Dictionary defines the term guarantee as the assurance that a legal contract will be duly enforced. A contract of guarantee is governed by Indian Contract Act 1872 and it includes three parties in which one party acts as a surety in case the defaulting party fails to fulfill its obligation. Contract of guarantee are mostly required in the cases when a party requires a loan, goods or employment. The guarantor in such contract assures the creditor that the person is need may be trusted in case of any default. He shall undertake the uh, responsibility to pay. Thus we can say the contract of guarantee is invisible security given to the creditor and shall be discussed further. And what is the now we will study the what is the contract of guarantee. In the contract of guarantee is defined under section 126 of Indian Contract Act. And the section says that guarantee, which defines as a contract of guarantee as a contract to perform the promise or discharge the liability of the defaulting party in case he failed to fulfill his promise. And thus here to pay. And thus we can infer that there are the three parties to the contract. First is principal debtor, second is creditor, third is surety. Principal debtor is the one who borrows or is liable to pay on whose default the guarantee is given. Creditor, the party who has given something of value to borrow and stands to receive the payment for such a thing, and that whom the guarantee is given. Surety, the person who gives the guarantee to pay of default of the principal debtor. Also, we can understand the contract of guarantee is a secondary contract that emerges from the primary contract between the creditor and the principal debtor. And a contract of guarantee can be either be oral or be written. It may be express or implied form the conduct of parties. And the essentials of contract of guarantee. The essentials of contract of guarantee: contract must be made with the agreement of all three parties, and there should be a second, there should be a consideration between them, and third, there should be a liability. Liability means, we can say in a contract of guarantee the liability of a surety is secondary. This means that since the primary contract was between the creditor and principal debtor, liability to fulfill the term of contract lie primarily with the principal debtor. It's only on the default of the principal debtor that the surety is liable to repay. Fourth, presupposes the existence of a debt. And fifth, must the contract must contain all the essential of the valid contract. uh, and sixth is no concealment of fact. And seventh is no misrepresentation. And now we will come of the kinds of guarantee. The kinds of guarantee, we can see that a contract of guarantee may be classified into two types: specific guarantee and continuing guarantee. When a guarantee is given in respect of a single debt or specific transaction is come to an end, when the guarantee debt is paid or promise is duly performed, it is called the specific guarantee or a simple guarantee. However, a guarantee which extends to the series is called the continuing guarantee. It is defined under section 129 of the Indian Contract Act 1872. The surety's liability in the case would continue till all transactions are completed or till the guarantor revokes the guarantee at the future transaction. And for the illustration, we can say that S and P and K are the three-person human beings, man or a woman. We can assume anything. We will assume that K, P or S, three person. There are three uh, person, man, human being. S is a bookseller who supplies a set of books to P under the contract that if P does not pay the book, his friend K would make the payment. This is a contract of a specific guarantee, and K's liability would come to an end at the moment the price of the book is paid. And then now we will see the illustration of continuing agreement in which the M, S, P are the three human beings. On M3 recommendation, as a wealthy landlord employed P as the estate manager. It was the duty of P to collect rent every month from the tenants as remits and the same to as to before the 15th of each month. AM guarantees this arrangement to promise to make good any default made by P. This is the contract of continuing guarantee. Now we have covered the many things about the contract of guarantee. So now we will come on the conclusion. The contract of guarantee is a specific contract for which the Indian Contract Act has laid some rules. As we have discussed, the basic functions of the contract of guarantee is to protect the creditor from loss and to give confidence that the contract will be enforced with the promise of the surety. Every contract of guarantee has the three parties, and there exist two types of guarantee, that is specific guarantee or the continuing guarantee. And the surety has some rights against the other parties, and liability, the surety is considered to be coextensive with that of the principal debtor unless it is otherwise provided by the contract. In case the contract are entered into by the misrepresentation made by the creditor regarding material circumstances or by the concealment of the material fact by the creditor, contract will be considered invalid. Thank you. I hope you like my video, and don't forget to subscribe the channel, and also don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.